Welcome back everyone, Meanpooh here, and we're going to take a look at the game Jump Force. It's another fighting game that lets you fight in teams of 3. If you have played any of the latest Dragon Ball Z or One Piece games, then you should be a little familiar with what's going on fighting wise. The game starts off by showing a couple of characters destroying the city of New York with their minions. Specifically, it's Frieza who gets confronted by Goku and Trunks. After a small fight, you will get to design a character. You will use this character to play the storyline and to unlock more playable characters, and then on to unlocking clothing. You can earn money and upgrade your skills. During the character creation, you can get pretty crafty. You can adjust your hairstyle, eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth and jaw, even your body size. You can't make your character look exactly like yourself because it's just not that in depth. Call it a character designer light. If you would like to check out a great character editor, check out the game Black Desert. It's near perfect in character creation. But anyway, after that you'll have to figure out what type of team you want to play on. There is the Alpha team that Goku is leading, there is Team Beta who is led by Luffy, and the last team is Gamma, who is led by the awesome ninja character Naruto. After choosing your team, you can do missions. This is how you unlock your characters to play in the versus games. You can also buy skills at certain shops. The skills that you can buy can be sorted by the manga or anime series, or you can just browse them all. There is also a short video off to the right that lets you see a small demonstration of the skill. The area in which you roam is similar to the other Bandai games. It's a very small town with different hubs that let you do certain things. For example, you can get missions from one hub or go online from another. Fighting in the game is pretty simple. If you are using a controller, which is recommended by the way, you move with the left analog stick and use X and Y buttons to do some damage. A lets you jump and B lets you throw an opponent. To do specials, you have to let a meter fill a bit, hold the right trigger and one of the A, B, X, Y buttons to do your move. You may think you could just mash the buttons and win, and you would be right on a lower level CPU player, but playing online or higher level characters will kick your butt. You got to use strategy by using your other characters as support that you have on your team. You can do this by hitting a character and kind of get them in a combo at least, and at the right moment hold the L2 button. One of your team members will perform a support attack, further hurting your opponent. There are many more things you can do, but let's move on how this game performed. I ran this game undervolted at -.115 at 1920 by 1080 and 1600 by 900. I used the settings of maxed, high, medium, and low. As you can see here, temps for the GPU got no higher than the average of 69, and the CPU doing the same. Taking a look at the average FPS, you see at 1920 by 1080, the FPS goes from 49.5 to 56.5 and down to 53.5. I believe the numbers to be higher, as looking back at the gameplay, some of the characters' awakenings can fill the screen and of course lower FPS, so with that it should be higher. 16 by 100 high is a great setting to use. Even with special abilities, I saw no FPS under 57. Just like most ports from consoles, especially from Bandai, you get a very limited amount of options. Most notably was the FPS locked to either 30 or 60. This can also be the reason the FPS is all over the place at times. I believe if the FPS was unlocked, we would see higher frames. I also included some gameplay at 720p to show that even at this resolution, frame drops are still present and therefore is an unoptimized game. In my opinion, it should not drop at all, especially while doing normal actions. In the end, I really enjoyed Jump Force, mostly because of the crossovers of characters that I have not experienced before. Oh, let's not forget, I haven't mentioned it yet, but Jump Force has over 35 unlockable characters and come from mangas such as Black Clover, City Hunter, One Piece, Rurouni Kenshin, Dragon Ball Z, and many more. It's like X-Men vs. Capcom less near perfect controls of that game. and it's a bigger roster. But that's 2D, and I'm digressing. But anyway, I bet when you first witness your character's awakening that you will have a grin on your face as I did. For me, a pretty good idea was to master one character at a time. Some of them have offensive and defensive abilities that you can use in certain situations. Though I am far from even accomplishing that, there are too many abilities to keep track of, and the action is so fast you can hardly keep an eye on your power gauge. Wrapping up, this game should have been around $25 to $30 because after a while, if you've played any of the other fighting games, you'll feel like you've played this one already. In closing, if the video helped you, feel free to like and subscribe. There's a list of all my hardware in the description box. If you would like to support the channel, buy from those links I have listed. And I'll see you next time. Meanpooh, out.
三刀流奥義見切って一回三千大戦世界見切った行くぞ天かけ竜のひらめきすっ飛べこれが拙者の本気でござる飛天御剣流王天かける竜のひらめき見切った天かける竜のひらめきまだだこいつをまともに受け止める勇気があるかファイナルフラッシュそこだ天に送ってやると北斗百裂拳ちょっと待ってろあいつは俺がぶっ倒すお前の負けだ気になるな好きやりだくたばれいておりだはっはっよっと各地残念より俺はここで限界を超える悪いけどこれ全部ただの約束だ。ハムルこれで終わり行くぞ飛べ何回そうザビマルヒヒューオロチハガーそうザビマルザガ鉄砲くっそー任せてくっそだザビマルいでいで何はっはっくせ俺はここで限界を超えるこれでどうだ千鳥 任務完了だ。せいぜいこのディオの足を引っ張らないようにするが十分だ。死ねー！ダムダムダムダムダムダムダムダムダムダム。終わりだ。はい。逃がされ俺みたいな燃やしてやら。くそ、捕らえた。
これでどうじゃ？スレイブアロー。よっ、かな。
骨の髄まで溶かして。うわ無限人旋風。
邪魔じゃ。
こんなもの。
甘いわ。かな。邪魔じゃ。ダウジングチェイ。
いいと貴様。完全なるとどめを。ザワールド。効かないな。
ダウジングチェイ。
このディオが手を貸してやろう。
その力。
完全なるとどめをチェックメイトだ。終わりか。
やら
味わわせてもらうぞ。いただくとするか。まあまあだな。
自由を奪わせてくれ。
ザコめ。邪魔だ。
見てよバツ。なめるなよ。それや。ピスタルピス。これでどうじゃ？スレイブアロー。同じ条件なら俺たちが勝つ。よし、やるか。腕が鳴るってばよ。そりゃ、はい、そんなもんが来いよ。ほら、霊光弾。下がっていろ。これでどうだ。次の前ハクレン。
くらえ。俺の最後の技を。
これはどうだ。染めの舞つけしろ。
ペガサス流星拳。
まだまだ
見せてやる。ペガサス流星拳。目にか
心してみよ。挽回八花の咎め。
かっこいいところ見せちゃおうか。さあここからはお楽しみの時間だ。プロのスイーパーの仕事見せてやる。決まれ。
何？
荒っぽいのは得意でね。今だ。
これでどうだ。
俺はくたばっても構わねえ。俺の全てをかけてレイガン。
そらよっ、くらえ。
さったね。それよっちゃ。ほら。
染めの舞つけしろ。行くぜクラマ。美獣だな。よっとよっ。 相手だ。今だ。アバーンストラッシュ。ウェイ
下がってください。俺から行きます。
おめえら下がってろ。闇に飲まれるぞ。
行くぞ。ありゃせっせっとやっはっありゃせっ行くぞ。ありゃ
邪魔だトラックス。私にバリアを張らせるとはな。クローズバカだ。リベレーション。
誤算だったら行くぞ。今だ。
邪魔だトラックス。セイタゴミソース。
俺の番だ。
まだまだだね。
このハッフイ月割り。どれ
完璧な勝負を見せてやる。
まだまだだね。
そらせい。いやダメだな。
とっておきってやつだ。勝てると思ってたか。
カムイベンキ
腰ごと消えてなくなる。助けてやろうか。
俺の番だ。あれいる。
クローズ波に飲まれるがいい。
行くぞ。
わかりました。誤算だった。しまった。
いいだろう。
行くぞ。絶対に逃がさん。完全に消え去ってしまえ。行くぞ。
もはや許さぬ。石となって砕けよ。遅い。よかった。おりゃ。
任せてください。行くぞ。今だ。今だ。行くぞ。行くぞ。
もはや許さぬ。石となって砕けよ。
今だ。
一丁共同戦線と行くか。
そこだ。俺に勝れ。
余裕だ。
行くぞ。
バカにしそんな。来いよ。
生きった。行くぞ。甘かけ。竜のひらめき。逃がさん。まだだ。 僕の手
見せてやる有名戦
おりゃカメハメ
よっ終わりだ
おりゃ
関連
よっ
俺に変われ
よっ
おりゃ
危ね
見せてやる有名戦
おりゃ
とやっ
え